9 lines of strike with the katana. Before we get into this, though, let's talk about a couple rules before we get into this. Okay, let's talk about the 9 lines of strike first. All right, now the 9 lines of strike is a universal strikes. There's 9 of them in a combination that is universal with every single weapon that you will pick up and explore. Okay, everything from the nunchucks to the broadsword to a tire iron. If you get these 9 lines of strike in your arsenal, then you can build blocks uh, and you can build your other techniques around these basic 9 lines of strike. All right. So that being said, let's move to the grip and the handle. Okay. Now, if you're a left-hander like I am, left hand is going to go on top of the handle. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, all my katana gurus out there. You're probably going to cuss me in the comments. I don't know any of the parts yet. I apologize for that. But I'm just going to keep it simple. Handle, blade. Okay. So up near the top of the handle, you're going to have your dominant hand. Okay. If you're right-handed, you're going to have your dominant hand up towards the top of the handle. And then your other hand's going to go near the bottom. Okay. Now there is going to be some space in between your grips. Okay. It's not going to be like a baseball grip. Okay. You need to have some space in between your grips because your rule of thumb, your dominant hand is going to be a push and your bottom hand is going to be a pull. Okay. So if you've seen any other katana videos and they touch on the chopping motion, it's going to be a push-pull motion. Okay. It's a push-pull motion. So you do need space in between the grip. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're exploring this weapon here. All right. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move down to the feet because the legs are going to be doing a job too. So what we're going to do is if you're left-handed, right-handed, looking at the screen, we're going to step and chop or uh, not chop. This is a fluid strike motion. So we're going to go completely through the air. So we're cutting through the air. We're going to be stepping into our cut. Okay. So that's what's going to happen is first cut is going to be here. We're going to step with our dominant foot and then dominant hand. Okay. So when it comes to the second cut, okay, then we're going to switch feet and then cut this way. Okay. And then of course switch feet and then cut that way. But we'll get into that as you do it. I'll do it slow for you first, and then we'll kind of speed it up as we go. Okay. All right. So now let's go number 1 cut. It's going to come down to a 45-degree angle. We're going to have the katana vertically. I know there's ones that are horizontal. That is not going to be this cut. This is going to be horizontal, and then we're going to come through. And I hope the camera will show it correctly for you guys. Okay, so first off, feet shoulder width apart in a relaxed stance. Then what we're going to do is we're going to step and cut down. Okay, making sure the blade is at a 45-degree angle, and we're going to cut down. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up to our opposite shoulder, switch feet, and then cut down the other way. Number 2 strike. Okay, so it's going to be collarbone, collarbone, diagonal. Oops, diagonal. Okay, diagonal, up, diagonal. Good. Okay, now number 3, turn palm up, then here, vertically, come through, straight. Good. And then palm down, straight. Good. And then go down to the floor, palm up, step, 5, down, 6, good. And now 7, we're going to keep our feet, our opposite foot there, and we're going to come straight up. 7 is straight up. 8, straight down. And then 9, stab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Good. Okay. That's pretty much it right there. And there you go. The 9 lines of strike. Comment down below if you have any questions. Like, subscribe. Until next time, train smart, train hard. See you then.